Hi, this is Steve here at the New Wheel, and today we have a BH Neocross, and I'm going to show you how to remove the rear wheel. So if you need to take it off to replace a tire or change a flat, replace your tube, it's really easy to do at home. It should only take you about 10 or 15 minutes, and it only takes a couple of tools. We just need a 19mm wrench, a 5mm Allen, and then if you don't have a stand and we're going to turn it upside down on the ground at home, you just want a couple of soft towels or something to protect the handlebars and the saddle when you turn it upside down. So before you do that, you want to take the console off. Slide that off like that, set it aside to protect that, and then just set those towels down to protect your handlebars and protect the saddle when you turn the bike upside down. Alright, so now that we have the bike upside down, we can prepare to take the wheel out. The first thing we're going to want to do is shift the bike into the smallest gear in the back, smallest gear in the front. That's just going to make the chain the loosest, so it'll be easier to take the wheel out. Next thing we're going to do is pull this cover back and disconnect the motor cable. And now we're going to need our 19mm wrench. We're just going to loosen the axle nuts on both sides of the wheel here. You don't need to take those all the way off, you can just loosen them. There's also a 5mm bolt holds the wheel in with a bracket on this side, so just take that bolt out and set it aside. Now that we have everything loosened up, we can just pull the wheel straight out of the frame. It can help to grab the derailleur and pull it back like this. You've got your wheel out. So now you can go ahead and replace your tire, fix your flat, choose the wheel, whatever it is you're going to do. It's important now that we have it off to note how these washers go on the bike here. We've got this notched one here, and that goes on the inside of the frame. There's one of those on both sides. So we have to make sure that that goes inside of the frame. Everything else goes on the outside. So now let's put that back in here. When I'm putting the wheel back in, I'm going to just rest that smallest cog on the bottom part of the chain here, pull back on the derailleur, and then push basically straight down. And now we have to just make sure all those washers are in place. Reinstall the bolt. On the non-drive side. Tighten down your axle nuts. Reinstall the motor cable. You'll notice that there's an arrow on each side of these, and we're just going to line those up as we push this back together.